today's action, it would appear that we have a rivalry brewing between our featured player and Lydia Ko. Henny, do you have any more info on this?
The only info, Luke, I have is one of my own personal surprise that our featured player has chosen Lydia Ko to go up against. Her whole life, all Lydia has known how to do is win. I don't think she's going to stop today.
Cheers for that, Henny. That's good intel. I'll be interested to see how this player deals with the talent that is Lydia Ko.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Good shot there. Henny's down there. You got to read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par 3.
Well, as stunning as the views are, so is the difficulty of this par 3. A long par 3, not much green to work with there, but I'm telling you what, the beauty alone of this hole is worth its weight in gold.
Going with the 7. Yeah, nicely played. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
Ooh. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That will work. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
Sometimes people say, tee it high and let it fly. Not here. No way. No, sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in 2. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green, a little pitch shot from there, and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, he's headed straight into the woods. No good there. No, that one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Oh, that was flushed. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. This is on the tracks. And makes it. What a bomb. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Nice stroke. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Come on. Wow, what a putt. The 7th hole at Marigot Cove is a shortish par 3, but there's work to be done.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that takes him to 6 under. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The par 5 8th at Marigot Cove. They suggest it's gettable, but gee, it's going to have to take 2 great shots.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left, around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
An eagle putt awaits. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking like 23 feet.
Looks pretty good.
Good speed too. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The 10th hole starts with a really tight par 3. If you've got that back hole location, Rich, gee, it's hard to get to.
It's nothing when the pin is up front. Once they start moving that pin a little bit further back, ooh, everything starts to clam up and you start feeling the heat, don't you? What a beautiful, well thought out, fantastically designed par 3.
Opting for the 9-iron. That was a beauty. A 7-footer right here.
This for a birdie run.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. What a putt that was. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, almost went in. 14 feet to the cup.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
That's got too much heat. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Playing this one about 130 yards out. big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? A birdie putt awaits. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Let's begin the 14th. Oh my, that was launched. This shot from around 210 yards.
Okay, one extra club.
$18 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got to read?
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Wow, what a putt. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Just didn't drop. And this putt to move to 15 under par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks a little break, if any, to the right.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round.
Oh, yep, this is left.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. The penultimate hole here at Marigot Cove really asks the question, where do you leave your tee shot?
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway because you want as short of a second shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No, thank you.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. A putt here to move to 16 under par. And that should secure the par on this one. Holding steady in first place after that one. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with a birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Thanks for joining us. Our coverage of the final round of the Northern Shore Open begins now. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Well, Rich, it's great that our featured player's in first place as we kick off this final round of the event, but Colin Morikawa right there.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Now to the first hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Lovely effort that. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
That's a nice up and down from the bunker there for the par. Good work.
Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box. Try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot. Again, keep something low. Keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in two, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
Ooh, right by the hole. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Always nice when you're playing to the green from an elevated position. Going with the 6-iron here. This now, his third shot. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. A par putt awaits. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
This would be a great up and down. Or is that the number? That is a great chip there. That looked like a thick lie.
And that'll be the birdie.
He sits in first position. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
Plateau on the left-hand side of this green that runs into a low area over on the right-hand side. When the pin's on the left, do not miss it long nor left. You're begging to make bogey, more than likely worse. Anything on the right-hand side, though, start licking your chops, my friend. You're thinking 2 all day long.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, You've got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it into a Redan style green, going from right to left around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
He's made it for eagle. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
So close. And this one will be for double bogey. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We have a par 5 at this one. Good shot there, Beamer. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Going with a 3-wood here. This one's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh, this is on a good line. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Ooh, nice stroke. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole. That one cannoned off the downslope. That one is hunting. Playing from 110 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt is about 17 feet long. He's currently in first place. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Standing over his second shot. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
Oh, has given that one a bit of a wide berth. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy two-putt. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This hole is one of the longest par fives on the course.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
The 16th is a par 3.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
And hitting yet another green here today. 4 feet to the cup. And that's 8 birdies today. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
Going with the 7. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic. Looking good.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. This putt to win the Northern Shore Open.
Yeah, that works. Nicely done.
And down it goes. Victory for this player.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game, like me back in 2002.
And that second win was a major, if you don't mind.
I gotta say, Luke,
Yeah.
check Wikipedia. I'm awesome.
Doesn't that sum it up? I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And we are just about ready to go here in this ranked tour event. Let's get into it. Setting up from 145 yards away. This approach is heading left. Okay, here's our third shot. No way. And we've got this much left to save par on this one. And after that one, even par is your score. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Setting up about 115 yards out. Have that. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. And the third hole is a par 5. Let's go. Those shots are going to happen to you. All right, getting out of danger, and you got some good distance on that one. Nicely done. Okay, on the green safely. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, man. Okay, just a few more inches to go. 1 under after that one. Okay, now we go to the 4th. We got a par 3. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Looking good so far. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And currently 1 under for the day. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle. Just a tap. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Yep, that's going to do. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. That's a nice chip. Well done. Okay, for the save. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Looking like about 185 yards out. Good shot. 5 feet left to go. We brought things down to 3 under after that one. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And here's your par putt. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Here is a 12-footer. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Ooh, never like leaving those short. And tapping in for bogey on this one. That's going to bring things up to 2 under. All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Setting up for our third shot. Way to go out there, champ. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Oh my, isn't that close? Well done. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. This one's around 135 yards out. Good stuff. Just 4 feet left on this one. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. That one will bring it down to 5 under. Here comes the 13th hole. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. And that approach was a bit wayward. Well judged on that one. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. Oh, just about dropped it. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Oh, right by. And 5 feet left to go. Okay, 5 under par currently. And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now. Nice swing. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. That putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch here today, and we're at 7 under par. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Oh, there you go. That's what you want. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Oh, come on, ball. And here comes a 4-footer. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. Ooh, look at this thing. Well done. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And here's our second shot on the 18th. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. And for a respectable 63 on the scorecard. And with that, our time here is done. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. And with that, I say goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. Final round of action just about to kick off. Hopefully your nerves are in check. Looking forward to this. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. Okay, second shot here on the first. And with this approach, you got to be careful. with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. I like it. I like what you did there. Here's an 8-footer. Starting off under par. That is all I can ask for. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. That sounded good. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. This shot's about 80 yards out. That's safe. 16 feet to the cup. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Good putt there. That's in there for the par. And after that one, you're 3 under. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. Nicely struck. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one's breaking left to right. Oh! Here we go. This is for birdie. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. You made good contact. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Nicely played. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Nice chip. Fantastic. And 4 under par after that hole. 6th hole coming up. Safe approach. Nice. 14 feet to the cup from here. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. All right, a little tap putt here. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Silky swing. Oh, and that one just barely made its way into the deep stuff, unfortunately. I think he got a little too much of the ball out of the rough here. And if he can sink this, that'll be birdie. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Looks like he got a line on this. All right, give it a tap. This putt is a short one, but it moves to the left. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. And teeing up now in a par 5. It's not all that long. Great swing on that one. Second shot here on hole number 8. Eight under par is waiting for you if you sink this putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. This one's about 110 from the pin. I'll take that. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Come on, kick to the right. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And this putt's about 18 feet away. Oof. Okay, par putt coming up. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. All right, we're setting this one up. The ball's above your feet. That can have an effect on the flight. And this is your 3rd shot. Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. I believe this one's fairway bound. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. That's a safe shot. And you could go to 11 under with this putt. Ah, no good. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And a 4-foot putt. And you're 8 under par currently. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Left, heading left. And we're almost putting here. We're on the green side rough. Oh man, wanted that chip to go. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, here's the 15th. This one's a par 5. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. There we go, nice contact on that one. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. That's too bad. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Okay, we're nestled on into this greenside rough, it would appear. Come on, get in, get in. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. And it is a two-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And teeing up now on the 17th. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Look at you. Just absolutely hammering that.
Setting up here just in the first cut. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 15 feet to the cup from here.
This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard. And after that one, 12 under par. And now we make our way to the 18th tee. This one's a par 3. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. And for a final score of 61 today. And with that, you get to end your round with a par. Good stuff. And as this one winds to a close, 12 under par for you. And with that, I will let you go here. I'm going to head over to the clubhouse and see what I can wrangle up for some food. See you next time.